She was a beautiful little girl, somewhat small for her age. She was full of personality. She adored her baby brother and cared for him lovingly. Her mother, Olga Domin, said that Sara was always smiling and had her own unique character. A teaching assistant at her primary school said, Sara was a bubbly, confident, chatty and engaging child. She would sometimes approach me and do a dance, sing something or put on a show. She was always happy in school and you always knew when she was in the class. She had a spark. She was a little feisty, and if she had an opinion, she would want to voice it and wasn't afraid to answer back. It is clear that Sara stood up for herself and remained positive and cheerful in the most terrible circumstances. She was a very courageous little girl with an unquenchable spirit. She loved to sing and dance. The jury was shown a video of Sara dancing in front of the TV a few days before she died. It is clear that by this stage her mobility was impaired, but despite everything, she smiled at the camera. Amongst the most heartbreaking pieces of evidence in this case were a short story that Sara wrote, which described you, Benash Batul, as a queen who is beautiful and young. A birthday card in which she said, "Happy birthday, Dad, I love you so much," and a letter that she wrote to you, Sara Sharif and Benash Batul, in which she apologised for answering back and said, "Please forgive me, I am so sorry." Sara Sharif, for the murder of Sara Sharif, I sentence you to imprisonment for life. Taking account of all the relevant circumstances and the aggravating mitigating factors that I have set out, the minimum term will be 40 years. Benash Batul, for the murder of Sara Sharif, I sentence you to imprisonment for life. Taking account of all the relevant circumstances and the aggravating and mitigating factors that I have set out, the minimum term will be 33 years, less the time that you have spent on remand. For the offence of causing or allowing the death of Sara Sharif, I sentence you to imprisonment for 16 years, less the time that you have served on remand. You will serve up to 2/3 of your sentence in custody. You will serve the remainder on licence. You must keep to the terms of your licence and commit no further offence, or you will be liable to be recalled, and you may then serve the rest of your sentence in custody. You may take them down.